Hi, Jasmine. I'm going to have lunch with my boyfriend today. That young, handsome boyfriend? Are you jealous? I see. Have fun. You can't even do your housework well. Why don't you improve yourself more? Like me, you know. Yes, you are really beautiful. Yes, I am. I have always been pampered by the men around me. So when I see an ordinary face like yours, it really makes me laugh. I see. And your housework is really terrible. You need to redo all your cooking and cleaning. What? I'm sorry, but I am doing my best. You should. But no matter how hard you try, you'll never be as beautiful as me. Yes, I know. Anyway, make sure the house is all cleaned by the time I get back. Yes, ma'am. I'm still surprised at how ordinary you really are. Am I that ordinary? Less than mediocre, I guess. I not only have good looks, but also knowledge. I haven't been laid back like you. That's why I'm so smart and beautiful. That's right. I respect your knowledge. I wonder myself how a woman like me could be in such an ordinary family. You should work hard at your best to be as close to my beauty as possible. Jasmine, what are you doing? I have a little something I need you to take care of. And I don't take no for an answer. Hi, Heather. How can I help you? Oh, I finally got a reply. I need you to take me to the mall right now. What? Hey, I told you I don't take no for an answer. I haven't accepted you as a wife yet. Larry insists on it, so I have no choice but to keep you at home as my housekeeper. I'm sorry, Heather. So you want me to drive you to the mall now? Yes, I do. Hurry up. I'm meeting my boyfriend. Boyfriend? Oh, come on. Why are you complaining? My husband is gone, so it's only natural for me to go out with a man, isn't it? No, I'm not complaining. I just wanted to make sure you understand that it's difficult for me to drive a car while I'm working. Huh? I'm sorry, but if you could call a cab or something, that will be great. Then arrange it right away. Excuse me? Since you proposed the idea, it's only natural that you should make the arrangement. I'll charge you for the cab fare later, too. Oh, okay. Hurry up! Okay, I'll call the cab. I'll tell the driver to meet you at home. Yes, come on, hurry up. I don't have time. My boyfriend's waiting. Okay, I'll make the arrangement right away. Anyway, what's your boyfriend like? Well, it's none of your business. Anyway, call a cab quickly. You can't keep me waiting. Yes, ma'am. Please wait a moment. Larry, are you still at work? There's something I need you to hear. I think you can guess what it's about. Oh, about Mom? Did you have some kind of problem again? You can say that. It's about the other day. Oh, that thing. Yes, that thing. Here we go again. She went to see her boyfriend again today. I see. I'd like to say I'm not complaining, but I'd like her to hold off until after the first anniversary of her husband's death at least. Right, I agree. As soon as Dad passed away and she received his inheritance, she started hanging out with men and spending a lot of money. And her attitude towards you is getting worse. I guess from her point of view, since she's now single, she should do whatever she wants. But, I'm sorry. I think she's jealous of your youth. Jealous? I told you that she had me when she was 16, remember? Oh, yeah. Because of that, all of my mom's friends are older than her. In addition, none of my relatives were younger than her at the time of our marriage. Because she was married in such an environment, she began her life as a full-time housewife without any social experience. And she became an adult with a young mental age. And then you, who is the same age as me, came to be her daughter-in-law. I see. For her, it's almost the first time to enjoy being a woman in her stage of life. I guess so. If I were there, I could get between you and her. If I only called her on the phone, she'd be more likely to get angry with me. I really resent the distance between New York and Chicago. It's fine she's enjoying her new life, but I wish she would think a little more about it. I think it's important to have balance as a family. I agree. Mom may need some time. But we have to take care of our own lives too. Yeah, you're right. I'll talk to Mom about it. Thank you, Larry. I'll do my best to take care of her. That's very kind of you to say. I'll listen to your complaints, so call me anytime. I'll be in touch. Thank you. Well, I'm going to take a bath and go to bed. Okay, good night. Good night. Jasmine, you think you're a big deal, aren't you? It's not going to happen, even if you try to fool me. What is it all of a sudden? Well, you know what I'm talking about. It's so obvious. But I wonder if you really don't realize it. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm talking about your boyfriend. Boyfriend? Or more accurately, your cheating boyfriend. Huh? Cheating boyfriend? Just because Larry isn't around, you think you can do whatever you want. You should wait until you're single like me. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have anyone like that. You can't talk like that. Your name has been clearly mentioned by the person with whom you are having an affair with. I don't remember any of this. Where did you hear such nonsense? You don't have to play dumb. I have a solid source. I don't want to hear your excuses. Solid source? Then give me the name of that source. If you have proof, show it to me. I don't need to show you proof. I know how many lies wives like you tell. I can't believe you accuse people without any proof. It has nothing to do with me at all. Well, it will all be exposed soon anyway, so you can make excuses at best while you still can. Your lies will be exposed soon. I'm sorry to hear you say that. By the way, what's the name of this cheating boyfriend? You know who I'm talking about. Just tell me. It's Nathan. Nathan? I don't know anyone by that name. Okay. I know you want to keep quiet because your own husband's mother found out. But it's too late now. I told you, I don't remember anyone named Nathan. Listen to me. I'm pregnant with Nathan's baby. What? This boyfriend you've been seeing? That's right. Your cheating boyfriend, Nathan. How do you feel now? What? I'm asking you how it feels to have your man stolen by me. How do I feel? You're angry, aren't you? You can't honestly say you're not angry, can you? I really don't understand what you're talking about. I don't have that kind of relationship with anybody, and I don't want to hear you say that. Oh, you're really trying to keep it quiet, aren't you? Well, either way, Nathan and I have a strong relationship. So it's none of my business. Whether you believe it or not, I am innocent. You must have something to be guilty of to deny it so desperately after all. No, I really have no idea. I can only think that you are mistaken. Oh well, I'm the one who will be happy with Nathan from now on anyway. You should at best reflect on your own action. Sure, whatever you say. Oh, this is fun. This proves that I'm better than you as a woman. I've even promised to marry Nathan. You should just give him up to me and move away. Will you please stop talking about something I have nothing to do with? I don't care who you go out with. Huh? I really don't know this Nathan guy. You can get married or whatever you want. You have a lot of nerve to talk to me like that, don't you? I'm not trying to do anything here. I'm just telling you the truth. I understand. You're just trying to make me angry. I'm going to tell my son about your affair. I don't think he will believe you. I think he will. I have your cheating boyfriend with me. I know how the game is played. See you later, loser. The only ones who know the truth are me and Larry. Let's see how far you can go with your toughness. You're going to regret it. I think it's you who will regret it. Larry, do you have a minute? I have to tell you something right away. I'm just going to tell you here. Jasmine, what's going on? Did something happen again with Mom? I'm on the train right now, so I can text. Okay. What's up? Do you know someone named Nathan? What? Nathan? Where did you get that name? Do you know him? We went to high school together. So, where did you hear that name? He seems to be your mother's boyfriend. What the hell? And she said she's pregnant with his child. What? Seriously? And then, she seems to think that Nathan is my cheating boyfriend. Cheating boyfriend? I don't know why she would say that, since we don't even know each other. Jasmine, you already packed your baggage, right? Yes, I did. I sent the last of my luggage yesterday, so I only need to carry the rest in my suitcase. I'm leaving tomorrow morning. No, leave there right now. What? Sorry to rush you, but it would be wise to leave the city quickly. What? Why? There's no transportation to get there now. At least get out of the city. Just go as far as you can and stay at a hotel somewhere. What's wrong all of a sudden? Nathan is a seriously bad guy. You don't even know him, and yet his name keeps coming up from my mom. I don't know the details, but I know it's a bad situation. Well... I'll explain later. Hurry up before you get yourself into a real mess. Okay, I'll be right out. Thanks, Jasmine. I'll be on my way there as soon as I can. Call me when you get to a safe place. Roger that. I'll get ready right now. Larry, be careful. You too. No matter what happens, your first priority is to protect yourself. Okay. I'll be waiting for your call. Hi, Jasmine. Where are you? Come to think of it, you were kind of busy last night. Good morning, Heather. Where the hell did you go? Are you in the house? I brought Nathan home with me because he's moving in with us starting today. I was going to show you how much I love him. Get the hell back right now. Oh, I won't tell Larry about your affair with Nathan until after our baby is born. I'll let you, the loser housekeeper, take care of me who is pregnant with Nathan's baby. Oh dear, haven't you noticed yet? What? I'm not going back to that house anymore. Huh? My stuff? I was moving it out little by little. You didn't notice at all, did you? In other words, you just left after admitting you were a loser. I don't mean to compete with you. Huh? But still, you're going to live with Nathan, right? Of course I am. We are planning to register our marriage in the near future. Since we're going to be a couple, it's only natural that we live together. I see. I guess I was just in the nick of time. What? Following Larry's instruction, it was the right decision to leave home last night. What are you talking about? I heard that Larry and Nathan went to the same high school. Oh, it seems so. He said he had a relationship with you through that connection. That seems to be an excuse to get close to you. What? I will tell you exactly what Larry said. Nathan first reassured you by telling you that he went to the same high school with Larry. And then, he started talking about me to get you more competitive with me. And then he made you have a deep relationship with him. He tricked you and you fell for it. What's that? To sum up, this Nathan guy, he will seduce any woman who has money, regardless of her age. He makes them pay him as much as they can, and then dumps them when the money runs out. That's the kind of guy he is. What? He's probably after your inheritance from your husband. What the? You fell for it and now it's too late. Huh? Poor Heather. No, wait. But if you're pregnant with this child, you have no choice now. Do your best to give birth and raise your child. No way. Hey. Jasmine? Heather, I know it's hard for you to face the reality, but these are the facts. You should think hard about what you're going to do. Oh no, I can't believe it. You are free to believe it or not, but now is the time to face the situation. And please think seriously about what you're going to do for your own future. Larry, where are you now? It's getting kind of strange. Do you know anything about Nathan? I just heard from Jasmine. What Jasmine said is true. Really? Nathan is that kind of guy. Oh no! I've already spent most of my husband's inheritance. If I don't do anything, he will leave me. You got what you deserved. What? I've been calling you mother for the sake of convenience, but I don't remember you ever did anything as a mother. Larry? Don't be so cold. I've been through a lot myself. I had to work hard to give you a good life. Work hard? Wasn't it all for your own good? Ever since I was a kid, you've always put your own desires first. But now I'm really in trouble. If Nathan leaves me, I can't do anything on my own. So what do you want me to do? Help me, Larry. Please don't abandon me. It's too late to say anything now. You have his child in your belly, don't you? Yes. I can't do anything alone anymore. So Larry, please help me. You have no idea how hard it's been for me. I know. That's why you have to help me this time. No, I've reached my limit. I'm going to concentrate on protecting my family. I have a wife to take care of. Larry, please. As my son, please don't abandon me. You're really selfish. Don't drag us into this anymore. Don't say that, please, Larry. Goodbye. After that, Heather ran out of her inheritance and finally had to pay for her deeds. She had enjoyed a glamorous life at first, but gradually became broke. For a while, she and Nathan were enjoying their luxurious life together. But then she realized that her bank account was empty. When Nathan realized that she had run out of money, his attitude changed drastically. His previously gentle behavior revealed his ruthless nature, and he broke up with Heather. He disappeared from her life, leaving her in a state of sudden loneliness and despair. In a complete turnaround from her luxurious life, she had to sell her personal belongings to make ends meet. She had to move into a modest apartment, and she could only eat junk food. It was all her own fault, though. I decided to move to Larry's new place because of this incident. Now that I no longer have to take care of Heather, I would like to enjoy my married life with Larry to the fullest.
Paul, have you thought about what you did?
What? About what?
Not what. It's about what you did yesterday. Have you realized that you were wrong?
Are you talking about the argument we had yesterday? I was wrong. Me.
Yes, of course. Whose fault do you think it is? I hope you're sorry about what you did and it won't happen again.
About what? I don't think I did anything wrong. I just forgot to wash the dishes in the mornings, so I asked you if you could do them instead, right?
That's what I'm talking about. It's your responsibility to wash the dishes, right? Yet you went to work without washing them. Do you know what type of problem that caused me?
You say that washing the dishes is my responsibility, but I don't recall when that was ever decided. You chose to be a housewife after we got married, right, Jessica? So why can't you wash the dishes? It would make life so much easier. And I'm not just talking about the dishes either. I do all the cooking, clean on the weekends. You know how busy I am, but just because I forgot to wash the dishes once, I don't understand why you're so upset.
Really? You're gonna try to justify your mistake.
That's not my point, and I don't understand how forgetting the dishes constitutes a mistake.
You were supposed to do it, and you didn't do it.
And each time we have these arguments, you threaten to divorce me. You have me do all the housework while you go out and enjoy your life. I've had enough.
Excuse me? Oh, how dare you say such selfish things to me?
What do you mean? Even though I'm tired from work, every day I do my best to make all of your meals, then do the cleaning as well as the laundry. Just because I forgot once, suddenly I'm the selfish one?
Don't you know that's part of being a husband? If you really cared for me, I think you would work even harder to make me happy.
I don't think there's any point in continuing this conversation. I don't think we'll ever see eye to eye, Jessica.
Enough already, are you sorry or not? Until you're truly sorry and apologize, I won't be coming home.
You don't need to come back here anymore.
Unbelievable! You truly are a piece of work. Do you remember what I threw in your face yesterday?
The divorce papers, right? I can't believe you downloaded the forms. I wasn't expecting it at all.
I really surprised you, didn't I? I want you to know I'm serious. If you don't change, Paul, we're over. I'm tired of living like this.
Then how do you want to live?
Excuse me?
I work hard to make money and do all the housework. It's like I'm an ADM housekeeper. What more could you possibly want?
Stop quibbling, and can't you do more for me? I'm your wife. I want you to appreciate the fact that you were able to marry me.
That's enough. There's nothing left to say. I don't want you to come back. Don't bother.
What? I don't think you feel bad for what you did at all. Do you really want to get divorced? I don't think so. There's no way you could go on living without me. So let's cut to the chase. I demand you apologize to me.
You are so self-centered. Unbelievable.
How dare you? I'm the most thoughtful person in the world. Until you apologize, I'm not coming home.
Like I said, it's fine if you don't come back.
It's not fine. Stop pretending to be so tough.
I'm really not pretending. This is how I really feel.
I'm waiting for my apology. Why don't you take a hard look at the divorce papers and think about what you've done?
The divorce papers, I've uploaded them to the divorce court site.
What?
You wanted a divorce, right? I submitted the paperwork, so shouldn't you thank me?
What are you talking about? What did you submit?
Hello, the divorce papers, of course. You wanted to divorce me, so you threw the papers in my face, right?
How could you submit the paperwork without asking me first? Wait, stop. None of this makes any sense. What does that mean?
Are you for real? Are you really telling me you don't understand what it means to submit the divorce papers?
That's not what I meant. If you submitted the papers, does this mean we're divorced?
I guess it does, so you really needn't come back here if you don't want to.
I'm totally confused at all of this. There's no way this is really happening. I can't believe you submitted the papers without telling me. That's really low. There's no way the papers will be accepted. No judge will grant us a divorce under these circumstances.
I'm the one that's confused.
What?
You're the one who wanted a divorce, right? That's why you signed the papers you downloaded all by yourself. I also want a divorce you, so once I finished my part, I submitted them online. End of story.
Excuse me? Paul, you wanted a divorce too?
That's right. Did you really think you had me so wrapped around your finger that I would never want to leave you?
But I've never heard you say anything about wanting a divorce. After all, I'm the perfect wife. There's no way you'd want to divorce me. That's just absurd.
The perfect wife. You.
What are you implying?
You get angry at the smallest things. You don't listen to my side of the story and just treat me like your slave. I don't think any sane guy would want to stay married to a wife like that. I've reached my limit.
You're lying.
By the way, I'm having the locks changed tomorrow. If you come back now, be sure to take only your own things. I have nothing left to say to you.
What are you saying? Are you kicking me out of the house?
Well, it is my house. Now that we're no longer married, it's only appropriate for you to leave.
You're joking, right? You're gonna leave me out in the cold so soon? Without any advance notice?
And I prefer to never see you again. Oh, but I am gonna sue you for damages.
Sue me.
Do you think I didn't know you're having an affair?
An affair? What are you talking about?
You didn't hide it very well. I knew about you cheating on me. I was gonna get the evidence first and then divorce you. But when I saw you'd prepared the divorce papers with your signature on them, I thought this is my chance.
What, so you were waiting for the chance to divorce me?
I guess so. Like I said, I've reached my limit with you. You don't do any housework, but spend all my money. And on top of that, you're having an affair? I'm over being angry with you, and now feel nothing.
I'm not having an affair.
I already know the truth. I've already checked your phone and seen all your chats with him.
What? You looked at my phone?
I know who you were texting and the contents of the texts. I also have a picture of the two of you. I have so much dirt on you that there is no way you can crawl out of the hole I'm going to bury you in. The divorce part is done, so I'm going to sue you next for damages.
Wait a minute. I don't know what to think with everything coming all at once. Lawsuit, divorce, affair. How did all this suddenly happen?
Suddenly, you must have known what you were doing when you threw the divorce papers at me, or were you just bluffing?
I wasn't bluffing, but I never thought it would lead to this. I thought you would panic when you saw the papers and quickly apologize to me.
First of all, there is nothing for me to apologize for. Concerning our arguments last night, it's always been this way. You get upset at some stupid reason and start saying all these selfish, unreasonable things to me.
That's true, but to suddenly divorce me?
Excuse me? You don't want to get divorced, but you give me the paperwork. After I submit them, you cry and ask why? Is something wrong with you? You're not a child. Take some responsibility for your actions.
I never imagined you would say anything like this, Paul. What is with the sudden change in your attitude?
It isn't sudden. I've been saying the same things all along. There's nothing more I want to say to you. End of discussion. Let's have our lawyers handle the rest.
Lawyers? I don't understand. Why does it have to become so complicated? Okay, I get it. You want me to apologize, right?
What?
You're not happy with all the things I've been saying, right? So I'll apologize, okay? I'm sorry. See? I apologized. Now are you satisfied?
The apology at this timing.
What do you mean?
The apology's too late. Our divorce has been finalized. If you really don't want a divorce, you can take me to court. But remember, Jess, you downloaded the forms and signed them all on your own. In the end, it won't change the status of our divorce, and you'll have to pay the lawyer's fees.
Wait, you do realize I apologized. And that isn't enough. I mean, I really apologized.
And do you think one apology is going to exonerate you from all the abuse you've inflicted on me?
But
I have no intention to be with an awful, selfish woman like you any longer. I was unhappy with the way things were. When I found out you were unfaithful, I knew I could never forgive you. Get your things out of my house today.
are you serious? Are you really asking me to leave?
You're no longer my wife, so I have no obligation to let you stay in my house.
But we were husband and wife. What made you suddenly turn against me?
I've contacted your parents as well. I told them the reason for our divorce.
What? My parents? What exactly did you tell them?
How you forced me to do all the housework while you were having fun with your lover.
What? Did you really tell my parents that?
It's the truth, right?
But you didn't have to tell my parents that. Why did you do that?
We're getting divorced, so I felt they needed to know. I've told my parents as well. And since the divorce has been finalized, there's nothing more we need to discuss, so goodbye.
No, wait, don't leave me. I'm really, really sorry.
Give up, and feel truly sorry for what you did, you horrible woman.
With no place to go, Jessica asked her lover for help, which caused his wife to find out about their affair. As a result, her lover's wife is suing her as well. Her lover ended things and refused to have any contact with her. She next turned to her parents for help, but they were furious that she'd been unfaithful to Paul. They refused to help her and told her they wanted nothing to do with her either. Jessica had nowhere to go, no one to help her, and is wandering around from town to town looking for any job that offers housing.